feet stop, it turns around, goes in what appears to be the uphill direction again. In my opinion, this looks a lot more impressive than our first board of mystery, right? It's right in front of your face, there's absolutely no track for this ball to run on. However, a level does ruin this all for us. When you set the level down, the bubble clearly rises over the line on one side. Which side, miss? Over that side, what does that mean? Exactly, this is the higher side of this bench over here, and that's the lower side down there. Folks, you're looking at an optical illusion created by the crooked cabin behind me, especially with the help of this crooked roof line above me. That means the ball was just rolling down the hill obeying the rules of gravity. It may look pretty cool, but it's not really worth a $5 parking fee. Well, that being said, a lot of people do think it looks kind of interesting when I walk up and down the bench. They tell me when I walk up the hill in this direction, it makes me look like I get a little bit shorter. And when I walk down the hill, it makes me look like I get a little bit taller. Now, I'm sure one or two of you are probably thinking this is, again, nothing but an optical illusion created by the crooked roof line behind me, right? I'm going to show you guys an experiment to disprove that theory. Is anybody here about 5'11", maybe 6 feet tall? You, sir, come on up, come on up. You stand at the very edge of our bench over here facing our audience. How about 5'10"? How about 5'10"? Anybody here 5'10"? Come on up, sir. Come on up. You're gonna stand right next to him. How about 5'8"? Anybody here 5'8" tall? Maybe 5'7"?
My son's
come on up. Come on up. Come on up, sir. You're gonna stand right next to him. How about 5'6"? Maybe 5'5". Thank you for selling him out. I appreciate that. Go ahead and stand right next to him. How about 5'4", maybe 5'3"? Thank you again for selling him out as well. And how about 5'2" or maybe 5'1"? Oh, you are my friend, so you helped me out a lot. All right, guys, go ahead and scoot back just a little bit over here. So you see a little bit better? I think. So, I'm having them face our audience so they cannot see the crooked cabin behind them. If they all look to the right, that person is shorter. If they all look to the left, that person is taller, but that does make a lot of sense. Go ahead and take your photographs now if you'd like to, folks. This is your Kodak moment. By the way, guys, congratulations. You're all now part of one of those old AT&T commercials, right? Raising the bar. And again, if that was an honest commercial, just be one of those two all the way down there, right? No service no matter where you go. Sad true story there, right? By the way, guys, I hope you enjoyed that awkward red carpet moment. A bunch of strangers taking photographs. Welcome to my world. If I can have you on the end, miss, switch place with this gentleman in the very end. If I can have you, sir, in the jacket right there, switch place with this gentleman right here. And you two in the middle are going to switch places. Alright, so, now that they switched places, they all appear to be about the same height. But that doesn't make very much sense at all, right? Remember, sir, you did just walk up that hill. You should be a whole lot taller than all of them, but you're not. Now, miss, you just walked down that hill. You should be a whole lot shorter. Now you look like you're about 6 feet tall, so how does that feel?
It's my feet.
Right? How does it feel to be about 5'2" up there now, sir? Good answer. Good answer.
And it's not refundable, right?
Exactly, exactly. Now, folks, if they all look to their left and right, they can all tell they're at the exact same eye level. They don't need the crooked cabin behind them at all to see that a height change did just occur. I want to show you guys how much of a height change there just was. If I could have you on the end, sir, switch places with her on the end one more time. The rest of you stay right where you are, though. Okay. There you go. All right, so he walks down the hill, he grows about a foot, and he gets his MMA career back. While she walks up the hill, you shrink about a foot, and you look like you're from the Shire. I'm very sorry to admit this. But there is actually one more part of this experiment, folks. If I could have everybody on my bench here, put your hands across your waist like so, okay? I'd like you all to bend forward at the waist, looking straight down at the ground. Folks, give them a round of applause. Now, sir in the white, you're clearly the tallest person in our group. Come on down. I need you to stand all the way down there for me. But how tall are you?
6'3.5".
6'3.5", perfect. Now he says about 6'3", 6'4". I'm only about 5'8" on a good day. Now he's standing on the higher end of this bench. I'm standing on the lower end. Right now, sir, we're pretty close to the same height. Not too much different. You stay right there, okay? I'm gonna walk up the hill towards you. As you guys can see, as I walk up the hill, it gets pretty embarrassing for me because I start to shrink a whole lot. Now he's clearly a lot taller than me. Now he walks down the hill to the other side. We go down there. He's gonna grow about another foot as if he needs it. And he makes me look really short over here, right? Way over the top of my head. I don't like this part of the tour at all. So go ahead and switch place with me one more time, sir. And we're only switching places this time because I'm very self-conscious about my height. I'm not about to let you go home that much taller than me today, all right? So now we give him a quick round of applause. Okay, folks, we are in Santa Cruz, California, right? What would Santa Cruz tour be without the tour guide talking about trees? You guys look at the tall white trees behind me. Those are called eucalyptus trees. They're going to be very tall and very straight. But if you look at those trees, you'll notice they don't really grow like that. In the background, they go in the shape of a corkscrew up towards the sky. These two bend over across the top of us while they start to zigzag back and forth above us. And these two trees over here also bend really dramatically. And that is not the way eucalyptus trees are meant to grow at all, folks. And I can tell you that because I Googled it. Now, relatively recently, relatively recently, we hired some arborists to come out and check out these trees, and they told us something very, very interesting. It turns out that every single tree you see around here is a female tree. Every single one of them. That's right, folks. It means you're all surrounded by mysteries. I told you my jokes were going to get worse, guys. I warned you.
Here comes the cheese.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you don't like that joke, you're going to have to be a little bit more lenient. There we go. Groners. I'll take Groners every time, folks. I warned you my jokes are bad, but at least I'm on the level with you guys. All right, I'm going to stop there. Let's head on around the corner, folks. I got one or two more things to show you just around.